Dear esteemed friends, honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the opportunity to speak today. I would like to thank the BRI for the invitation to take part this important event. I would like to begin by expressing my gratitude to the U.S. government, members of Congress, organizations, and individuals who have stood with us until today in our pursuit of democracy, human rights, and justice. Currently, the illegal military junta had just installed a manufactured civilian administration. This is a transparent effort to facilitate may online transition from a military dictator to the uniform civilian leader seeking a veneer of legitimacy of an inherently unlawful region. This maneuver is not only a victory of the true will of the Myanmar people, but a direct effort to the internationally recognized democratic norms. Conducted under a state of terror, while opposition party dissolved and the legitimate leaders of the community languishing in prison. This process of so-called election was designed for one purpose only, to provide a thin veneer of civilian respectability to a virtual military dictatorship. Till now, Junta has escalated its atrocity. Even from their fraudulent election in December and January to the present, the military country to launch airstrikes and arson on civilian places. Villages and internet displaced person camps, displacing over 3.6 million people since the coup. The junta continued illegal control of the country does not only threaten the lives and property of Myanmar citizens, but also undermine international rules of law. The proliferation of transitional crimes, including online scam operation, purpose of a growing threat to regional and global security. Criminal crimes continue to threat the national interests of the United States and your own people. The United States categorically rejects the illegal reforming of any administration resulting from this fraudulent process. A government born of systematic violence cannot and will not be recognized as a legitimate representative of the Myanmar people. Despite recent mass amnesty involving thousands of detainees, let us be clear, these are tactical PR moves, not sign of reform. Over 20,000 people prisoners remain in custody. With all the immediately or unconditionally release of all political prisoners, including State Councillor Aung San Suu Kyi and President Women. At least a fraction of those wonderfully detained while maintaining the machinery of repression is an insult to the democratic aspiration of the Myanmar people. While the junta attempts rebrand itself as civilian clothing, its action on the ground remain barbarous. In 2025 and early 2026, we have seen a horrific surge in airstrike targeting civilian infrastructure, schools, hospitals, religious sites, and displacement camps. The gender strategy is clear. While they control government, they destroy. The reliance on area bombardment against their own citizens is a confession on their total failure to secure popular support. The United States denounces these ongoing atrocities in the strongest possible terms. The use of paramotors, drones, and heavy aircraft to rain fire to Buddhist festival and Christian villages is a violation of international humanitarian law. Current situation present is a pivotal moment for U.S. foreign policy. We face a crossroads between a full stability and the moral imperative of democracy. Please reject and refuse to recognize the parliament, convents, and the administration installed by the junta, and advocate for immediate cessation of attack on civilian and demands and hired humanitarian access across Myanmar. Support accountability efforts, including evidence collection and cooperation with international human rights mechanism. Thank you.